Welcome, fearless mompreneurs. We're gonna do a quick review. I'm gonna ask her few questions, up to three questions, and then we'll close it up with our favorite quote. Thank you for accepting to do this interview with me, so we are able to share and educate and inspire hopefully other moms from all walks of life who might need some either inspiration or tips based on what has worked for us, right? What is your mission as a business mom?
Well, my mission as a business mom is to provide the resources and tools to people, whether you're running a business or you're just developing yourself, so that you can then share that with your community. It is important for us to empower and grow in various areas and then share our story with your community.
Along the way,
yes,
right?
because we all grow and we all learn. Growing up, we didn't have certain resources and we didn't have the tools to do inner work or grow our business. Now, my goal as a business mom is to give those resources out to my clients so that then in return treat their clients and improve their relationship and then give back to their community in that sense.
That's actually really amazing because you're not only working within yourself, right? But that's also going to mirror your business and the clients that you're serving and you're helping. I know that you're very passionate about helping others and servicing others, but also about doing that inner work that I love so much because that's where all starts.
You reflect your business, right? And if you're a mess, trust me, your business is going to show that it's a mess.
If you're a mess yourself, even as a mom, your kids are going to be a mess, right?
Yes.
Or
I can attest to that.
So,
So we have to start with our inner work so that delivers and transitions into our business, and then we see success.
So the next question is, what motivated you and inspired you to start your business?
What motivated me and inspired me is the need that I saw in different people when it came to growth and when it came to being successful in their business. I saw that there's a need for people to understand the available resources, the inner work that needs to be done first before you can transition into a successful business. And it always called on me because I grew up with a father who had his own business and I saw his ups and downs and his challenges, but he didn't have available resources. So that's what motivated me to go to school, learn about business. And now I learned so much. I have so much information in my brain, and I'm constantly learning and I'm constantly changing my strategy and how I deliver the information. But that's what inspired me, is just seeing those struggles from my parents running their own business, and then seeing other people struggling as well, not only in their business but in their personal life. So Eve Consulting became an organization where we improve the life of the business owners, improve the life of the organization in general, and transition into a successful business.
That's such a beautiful, mission, and I know that Eve is doing such amazing things to the community. Her heart of service is full. Can you tell us a little bit more about Loving Hands in Motion?
Sure. Yes. So Loving Hands in Motion is a nonprofit that I started back in 2013 as a way to kind of feel fulfilled and happy. I was a stay-at-home mom. I had quit my job, and something that I never thought myself doing, but once I became a mother, something else transitioned in me that I wanted to change the world for my son. I want the world to be nice and pretty and beautiful for when he grew up, right? And Loving Hands in Motion came from that. I wanted to, initial thought was help the homeless, get up back on their feet, feeding them and providing them clothing, and the transition now to providing more of a service to a larger community where we target homelessness, we target at-risk children, we target our seniors. Finding that compassion for our seniors is hard to see. They're really neglected and left alone. And if we can raise our little ones to appreciate and love and respect their wisdom, right? Respect their wisdom, and so can we. We can learn a lot from them. It would just be a better place.
So if somebody, that's such a beautiful cause because it's broader. So you're not limiting yourself to a certain specific one. And I believe in your cause. How can people find you if they want to volunteer, or they want to sponsor you, or they have a cause where they want to say, hey, come and talk to the girls and inspire them and motivate them, or just anything that they need help?
That would be awesome. We're constantly looking for volunteers, and we're constantly looking for communities that need our help as well. You can find us on our website at lhiminc.org, or on an Instagram handle, which is LHIM_INC. And you'll find really events that we're doing. And if you have a community that you need us to come out, we will come out and support. If there's a group of women or a group of young kids that need to hear any of my speakers, or I'll find a speaker that's relatable, we'll bring them out just so that we can empower them and make them grow.
That's beautiful. Part of the Fearless to Greatness YouTube channel is to embrace love service, embrace our community, embrace our mompreneurs, love, show love, and love within ourselves and love others unconditionally, but also service, that's something that resonates with me very deeply, because after my mother's passing, I knew that life was just too short, and we're here for a purpose, we're here for a reason. We continue this journey, a journey of inner love, inner self, and like you mentioned, if we have it within us, we will reflect it. She's a smart cookie, and she has a lot of business tips to share. Can we talk about Bold CEO?
I partnered up with Cindy, and she's amazing. She's not here today. You can also find her through my Instagram. We came up with a program called the Bold CEO Collaborative. And really what it is an intimate group of women coming together to talk about life and business, growing in their the personal and professional way, but it's intimate, very close-knit. And our ultimate goal is to create a huge tribe of these women so that we can support and empower each other when we feel lonely at most times, right? There's
all the time.
And especially when you're your own boss, or you're a stay-at-home mom, or even when you have a career yourself, honestly, you feel alone and disconnected, and you're just trying to zone back in. Well, the Bold CEO Collaborative we'll teach you different things. We'll teach each other, not only myself, but us together. We'll talk about experiences, we'll talk about stories and tools and resources that has helped you and what has helped me to grow my business, or even become the mom that I am today. We have to work in our personal self for it to execute outside, and that's what Bold CEO Collaborative is. It is not a mastermind. It is a collaborative of women with bringing resources into this group. And we're going to work together to build a mission, a vision for ourselves and for the rest of the world.
On a mission to change the world, right? So want to provide not only with life experiences and the journeys of fearless mompreneurs who are making it happen in their own terms. Be fearless to achieve greatness on your own terms. What does success mean for you? So we want to inspire, we want to embrace, we want to feature mompreneurs so they can share their journey and their fearless mompreneur stories. But we also want to educate and share nuggets that it's going to be helpful for that one mom of all walks of life who, either wants to know something about life, but also about business, right? Educate them how you did it, how you accomplished that business journey. 3 nuggets that you can share with our community.
One thing I definitely recommend is time management.
Yes.
Knowing how to manage your time and calendar your time in something, whether it's your phone or an agenda, and understanding how to audit that time management. By that means reviewing how you're spending your time, how your day looks like, what can you eliminate to actually bring more success and more what I call living your best life by eliminating certain things that you do not want to do or care to do. The second part is working in your inner self, healing within, finding that one thing that you want to heal, that you want to repair, or that you want to enhance or succeed in, because that's very important. Trust me, that one thing is limiting you to be successful in your business.
That one invisible scar.
I call it invisible scar. Yes. Those invisible scars that no one can see, and even yourself, but you know they exist. Those scars is finding that one thing that's stopping you from growing, from stopping you from really connecting with other people and really enhancing who you are. That one thing is my second advice to you.
Another nugget
would be read.
Yes.
Read as much as you can. I read a lot of self-development books. It just helps me, and also it helps me transition and speak a lot about how to work in your inner self and how to build a business based on those principles that someone already created. It's not reinventing the wheel. It's just learning and putting things into practice and really figuring out what works and what doesn't work for you. But reading self-development books, take 20 minutes. Trust me, you'll find those 20 minutes to read something to empower you.
Or start with 10.
Even with 10 minutes. Yes, even with 10 minutes. But right
I
now,
do 10 minutes.
my son at school, they offer, they have to read 20 minutes before going to bed. Then I set the timer and I read with him. That's what has helped me to find those 20 minutes that I thought I would never have.
Yeah, that's such a great tip. Reading
but
with
incorporate
your
your kids into this. Incorporate something or someone else that's going to hold you accountable as well. Once again, you know, the accountability partner, your tribe, that all comes into play. So those would be my 3 nuggets: time management, healing within, and then reading.
And reading is so important. It has opened doors to so much knowledge, and also bonding with your children. You know, I read a lot to my children in Spanish, but like my personal books, I set up my timer while they're watching TV, and I get 10 minutes, and it's very magical what happens when you feel empowered, you feel knowledgeable, and you feel that you don't lose track of yourself,
Yes.
so you're actually
you're still growing.
You're still growing. So so that's very important. So time management, healing one thing or something within yourself, and reading a book. I'm gonna start with 2 sentences and you complete them. Okay. So the first one is, when I face a big challenge, I
pray.
Oh, I love that one. I pray.
I pray that I can't go wrong. I can't go wrong with my God.
Yes. If I could go back in time, when I started my business, you will tell yourself, back in the day when you started Eve & Co Consulting, what will you tell yourself?
Don't be afraid of being who you are and presenting yourself exactly how I am.
Wow.
Not
be fearless.
Be fearless.
Authentic.
Be authentic.
Vulnerable.
Yes, genuine. And not based what my business would look like, really based on people's opinion.
One of your favorite quotes?
My favorite quote, because it makes me laugh and because it brings back that, okay, I'm zoning in and not giving a goddamn damn about what people think, is be you, boo-boo.
Yes, I love that one. Be
quote. Be you, boo-boo. Because if I don't remind myself to just be me and not really care about all the negativity that people might think of or might judge me for, then I can be my better self and I can present myself better to my clients. And to my family, because I'm not faking it. I'm just being me.
Exactly. And we're coming from a place of love, and that's our mission, right? To strive to be the best versions of ourselves and live our best lives in our own terms.
Fearless. I love that you say that all the time and you write that on your captions.
Well, because sometimes it's hard to not to with social media and everything, especially when okay, this is it, this is what I want, this is how I want to make a difference, but yet you have other responsibilities and you gotta manage also a business at home, because I call it, like you said, being a stay-at-home mom, it's another business. So
yes, it is. Our life is a business,
right? Everything, right? Our life, it's a business. You're absolutely right. It's hard not to compare ourselves and say, like, hey, you know what? Why cannot not be there, because I'm already ready? But everything takes time, and
everything in your own season.
Yes, on your own season. And when you come from a place of love, everything aligns, and you just gotta have faith that things happen for a reason. So thank you so much, Eve, for joining us. We have many things coming up as well. We have our Fearless Mamas Next Door podcast. We're gonna be launching this soon. It's part of our first quarter goals. First quarter goals that we have, and we have a lot of things and a lot of outlets, but we're gonna grow together, and hopefully you guys get to join us in this journey. But fearless to greatness. Be fearless to achieve greatness on your own terms. Embrace love service. Embrace yourself. Embrace others. Love yourself unconditionally, and love others unconditionally. And service, one service at a time. And it starts within us in order for us to pour to the world. So if you're an ambitious mom, a mom with a side hustle, a soul who's here to make a difference in this world, in your daughter's world, ultimately your kids' world, welcome. The world needs you.
I'm bulletproof, nothing to lose. far away.